It's been 19 days ever since India won the T20 World Cup. It was a grand and spectacular triumph for India and all the fans were happy. ICC were also happy in that sense because India won the T20 World Cup. All the stakeholders are apparently happy. But now there is something very, very sensational that's about to come up, not just in the meeting, but in the audited report that's going to come in October also. Because according to a report in ESPN Cricinfo, there is a serious alarm over how the USA leg was held financially and how the West Indies leg was held logistically. Because the ICC, if you look at it, the budget that was allocated to the USA leg for hosting the T20 World Cup was 45 million in total, 45 million US dollars. Out of that, the operational cost was 15 million and the construction cost was USD 30 million. So that was the cost and budget given to the organizers there to ensure the tournament would be conducted. But now there has been a serious financial concern over the fact that the commercial arm of the ICC at that point in time, last minute, asked for an urgent USD 20 million. That caused a lot of alarm. The ICC members were furious. They were asking why no red flag was raised prior to this. Why wasn't it raised earlier? 45 million you approved and everything was given, but suddenly why you needed 20 million? And this last minute request was to maintain the cash flow. Where had all the cash gone? In all the logistics and everything, it seems that we are now having a USD 20 million scandal that has rocked the T20 World Cup 2024. Now, in this meeting that's going to happen in Colombo, ICC members have requested that a full and thorough investigation be held, and now certain serious questions will now be asked about how the organization of the T20 World Cup fell into total disarray, because we all have to understand who hosted the T20 World Cup. West Indies and USA, right? Cricket West Indies and USA Cricket? No. USA Cricket, if you remember, they were stripped of the co-host rights due to governance issues. And Cricket West Indies were the hosts, and in the USA, T20 World Cup USA Incorporated, that was the local organizing committee. It was a not-for-profit organization. It worked independently of the ICC, but they were coordinating with the ICC, made up of 3 members at this point. Now, at that point, when T20WC USA Incorporated and Cricket West Indies had to communicate on certain issues, the communication broke down. There was absolutely no communication in regard to the matches that were held, the logistics that were held, the finances that were there at this point in time. So, this had to happen. Last moment $20 million cash injection meant that now you had a major issue coming up. Not just the USD 20 million that you're looking at, which is now going to plague the ICC. You're looking at the quality of pitches in the West Indies, especially the first semi-final. First semi-final, if you look at it, the groundsman has said that yes, it was not fit for a semi-final. Timings. Now the ICC are in a quandary as to, okay, India matches, because of the subcontinent presence there and fans traveling anywhere, they could get in. But what about the other games? You saw in Guyana when West Indies played Papua New Guinea, you saw the timings also. 6 a.m. IST, and that too in the night. West Indies games, some of them in the night were sold out. But what of the others? Sparse crowds, lack of, you saw too many empty seats, and because of that, timings were a major deterrent. It was a clear indication. The ICC and everybody, the commercial wing, broadcasters, everybody tried that everything should be according to India time. Openly favoring one particular fan base and one particular thing is a huge problem now that the ICC will have to do it. And now in 2024, everybody will be saying, right, oh, it will make inroads into America. Let's wait for the October audited report. Because in the October audited report, forget the subcontinent guys, Sri Lanka, Pakistan and India, Bangladesh are already there in the USA. Has it gone deeper into the US? You will come to know only in 2024 October. Will it have penetrated into the USA, and whether this was a successful dress rehearsal for the T20 for the Los Angeles Olympics in 2028? That remains to be seen, because the T20 World Cup of 2024 was designated as the dress rehearsal for Los Angeles 2028. Was it successful? We'll come to know only in October. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.